Terrell here, and we're here to talk about the new Uncharted movie starring your boy Tom Holland, Mark Wahlberg, Sophia Ali, Tati Gabrielle, Antonio Banderas. Big cast of people here for this amazing movie made by Sony Studios, an original PlayStation IP. So, you want to know, how does this movie compare to the video games? Like, what do you think this is going to be good? It's going to be bad? I'm here to tell you that, unfortunately, the movie is good. I'm pleasantly surprised. Like, I can't believe that I actually walked out of a video game movie and actually liked it. There's very few in between where you actually get a good movie. Tom Holland, it's still kind of hard to not see him as Spider-Man when you see this, or just when you see him in any of the roles, just be like, that's Peter Parker. He tries to do a different hairstyle every now and then, but it's still him. He does a really good job of playing Nathan Drake. Everybody wanted like a more aged up Nathan Drake. I think that was the issue with a lot of people's hangups with the movie. Is they wanted your boy Castle to play Nathan Fillion to play, Nathan Drake in this movie, but I think they, for whatever reason, Sony wanted to go with a younger role. They wanted to grab a big popular actor who just happened to be Tom Holland, who was playing Spider-Man and making $1 billion franchises. And apparently, this movie's doing really good right now. So this is the movie. This is really good. But like I said, how does it compare to the movie? Well, I can tell you right now, you are not going to see Nathan Drake going around shooting everybody like a serial killer. You're not getting into that here. That was definitely something that I thought I was going to get. Yes, there are gunfights, but they're not to the point of the video game where it's just an endless wave of people coming left and right. You don't even see, no spoilers, but like you don't see Nate get the iconic, gun strap until like last act of the movie. But like I said, even with that, like you ain't shooting nobody. Mark Wahlberg does a really good job of playing Sully. He, for some reason, it just feels right for him. Like, Sully is just like a suave old dude, that's in the games. I think he did a pretty good job of playing the character. Especially seeing this younger Nathan Drake. This is like before we really catch him in the video games, because at that point, Sully and Nate already know each other. They're going on a whole thing with each other in the games. And that's something that you gotta get out of your head right now. The game and this movie are two different things. They take pieces from the games and edit, as far as like action elements, but the stories are completely different. You know what I mean? Like, so that's one thing you definitely got to get out your head before going to these movies. No expectations. Don't think about the games when you see this. Like I said, the movie, it really holds up. The story, it's Indiana Jones, it's National Treasure, it's Tomb Raider, right? This story is they're trying to find a lost treasure from 500 years ago, lost gold on, some ships that never came, or that they never found. And then on the treasure hunt, they had to find a little, the crucifix to unlock the keys to get the gold. The girl, Sophia Ali, she plays Chloe Frazier. I think she did a really good job. She looks very, very close to the character too. And if you play the games, you kind of already know what you get out of Chloe. You're gonna get some backstabbing. Don't trust anybody. And that's what this movie is all about. Do not trust another thief. Do not trust another treasure hunter. Everybody's in this game, and nobody's playing fair. Tati Gabrielle, who we just saw recently in we just saw her in the Sabrina show. She is the main big bad guy in this movie. Bringing those female villains. She's one of the big bads in this movie, and she's not playing around. She has some good, really action scenes with your boy Tom Holland. They had a good fight. She had some good scenes with your boy Nate. I'm gonna say Nate Wahlberg, Mark Wahlberg. She does a really good job with the action in this. I think this is her first big role, one of her first big roles, like in this movie as a lead in this movie. So shout out to her, man. Keep doing what you're doing. She's killing it. They have some really good set pieces here too. Especially for a movie where they have to travel around the world, they have some really good set pieces. I'm not sure if they were actually where they said they were, but it looked like they were. So this is the magic of movies. Like I said, the fight scenes and the action and stuff is really good in this. The dialogue between Nate and Sully is hilarious. Those two have really good chemistry. I really think they have really good chemistry. They're hilarious. Movie also introduces Nate's brother, Sam that we don't even get to see until Uncharted 4. They show that story, well, a younger version of that story, early on in the movie before this goes down. So I think Nate's supposed to be like 20. He's like 10 or 11. I think he's like 25 or 26 in this. So, like I said, it's a younger version of Nate. So, like I said, if you're looking for the Nate that you got in the game, that Nathan Drake's already like in his 30s. So this is not going to be the same one. But like I said, this is really good. They did a really good job of the world exploration. The treasure hunting. Because I hate when they do the treasure hunt and you don't actually see the treasure. No, you see the treasure in this movie, and it's exactly what you think it's going to be. And like I said, Antonio Banderas was a character I didn't even know was in the movie until like the last trailer of this came out. He does a really good job. You didn't really get to see him in a lot lately, but he does a really good job of playing like the villain and that wants to find the gold first to get this fortune. One thing I always notice about the treasure hunter movies is it seems like it's just simpler to be the bad guy. The simplest way to like find the treasure is just to grab some dynamite and just blow it up where you think it is. Because like you see them put in all the codes and go through all the traps and stuff to get the fortune, and then the bad guys just come in right after you and just blow up the wall and come right through and avoid all the traps. Like, what was even the point? Like, it just seemed like it's just easier just to become the bad guy, just to go through all that. But Sony did a really good job with this movie. I highly recommend it. Again, I'm freaking surprised as you are that this movie was actually good. This is something that I would definitely buy when it came out, Blu-ray, digital, whatever. This is really good, actually. Was it a 2-time watch for me? Probably not, but like I said, it was good. It's good enough to watch again, when I get it at home. Like I said, the cast is amazing. And from what we can see, there's a couple of end credit scenes here they do for the movie. I don't want to spoil those for you, but go check the movie out. We're gonna get more. We're gonna get some. Are we gonna get more Uncharted? We're gonna get some more Uncharted. Like I said, there's so much potential for what they can do here, and they've barely touched the surface of the games and like the stories they could touch. Hopefully, they get into some supernatural stuff as we go in. I can tell you right now, they didn't do the supernatural stuff in this movie, but hopefully they get into more of that, the curse stuff, like the supernatural, for the future movies. But like I said, we'll see. Other than that, this movie was amazing. Round the Geek's gonna give it a definite watch, definite Blu-ray buy home for me. Like I said, definite Blu-ray. So that's like a 4. It's a good movie. But other than that, like I said, great cast, great action, great set pieces, music's amazing. Can't wait to see more. Other than that, it's been a review for Uncharted in theaters only. It's Terrell, and we'll see you later.